What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Stats Free Sports Channel. Here to bring you another franchise mode. This time we are doing the Jacksonville Jaguars franchise with updated rosters. Our last franchise we did was the Caleb Williams, Ben Johnson led Chicago Bears, and we took it all the way to the NFL championship game, and we won the Super Bowl. We won the Super Bowl, man. I said it kind of weird, but we won the Super Bowl. Long story short, with the Chicago Bears, had a great start to the season. We were 10-0. They ended up going 10-5. Excuse me, we were 10-0. Ended up losing five straight, and then we ended up winning our last two to get into the tournament, the playoffs, and then we ended up winning it pretty much in dominant fashion. No team really could hang with us long term. So yeah, that Bears franchise was definitely special. Holds special place in my heart. Caleb played fairly well. DJ Moore was awesome. So pretty good start to the franchise there for the Bears. Next up now, we're gonna go to, as we see here now, Jacksonville Jaguars. Also, this morning I dropped a brand new video. It's on Will Levis. Will Levis trade prediction, him going to the Rams sometime during the draft, after the draft. I think that makes sense to get him in there to pair with Matthew Stafford. Sit behind him for a good little minute, and then he'll be ready to take over probably 2027, maybe for 2026. We'll see how long Matthew Stafford has left. But I think that would be a pretty good trade there for the Los Angeles Rams if that were to happen. But let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. I want to get in here a little bit quicker to have more time, but it did not work out how I wanted to. Um, I had to reset my rosters because I forgot some guys had retired. Tyron Smith retired, Zach Martin retired, Michael Pierce retired a minute ago. I forgot about that. So we definitely had to get those things situated. Had to redo my roster a little bit, make sure it was up to date. As I say in the title, it's an up to date roster. So it is up to date. Let's get into a look at our team. Trevor Lawrence, our quarterback, Etienne and Bigsby, our two running backs. Our receiver room is kind of light right now. So only three receivers: Thomas Jr., Washington. We have four. Diami Brown, Diami Brown right here. He's injured already, out 1 week. So we're gonna sign probably two receivers for the cheap. Tight end, no more. What's his name? Edward. Edwards. What's his name? Went to the Broncos. No more him. Whatever his name is. Respect to him though. Evan Ingram. My fault. Yep, Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram, not Evan Edwards. No more Evan Ingram. He's gone. O line's looking okay-ish. Could get better, but like I said, the rules of engagement for franchise mode: no trades. I can't do any trades. Only additions via free agency. So this makes it a little bit tougher, in my opinion. Linebacker core looks good. Linebacker look really good, like that. Darnell Savage at safety, Wingard at other safety. Corner looks good. Campbell, Lewis, and Jones, not mad at that at all. Then go to here. So everything looks pretty decent. All I want to do is really just add. I really just want to add one. I really want to add one, probably two free agents. That's what I'll probably do. Add two free agents, wide receivers. Asante Samuel still available? I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not going to take him. Keenan Allen's available. Ooh, Lock is available. I don't need star players. Wish they aren't, but I'd rather have Elijah Moore, to be honest, than Allen and Lockett. I really would. Elijah Moore, 24 years old. He'll be my slot guy. Brian Thomas, De'Ami Brown. Who else I have? That's it. I think, right? I'd rather have. Sorry about that, guys. We are back. Little technical difficulty for some reason. Stream is buffering, but we're back. Apologize about that. But let's see who's available. Justin Watson, he got released already. I think he was a Texan. Mac Hollins signed with who? Mac Hollins signed with. He's released already as well. So yeah, I think I'm gonna sign Elijah Moore. I think that makes sense here. Elijah Moore, Brian Thomas, Gabe Davis, Danny Brown. That's not bad. So I'll take that. I'll sign Elijah Moore to a 1 year deal. Asante Samuel's calling my name. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. He's calling my name. I know we're a man scheme. No, that's too many small corners. Because I already have Campbell. Campbell is Campbell small? I know Jordan Lewis is, but is Campbell small? I don't know how big Campbell is. Yeah, Lewis 5'10", Campbell 6'1", Jones 6 foot. Who's our slot? Our slot corner right now. No, heck no. I think I'm gonna go with Lewis. Yeah, I don't want. So my two outside corners are gonna be Campbell and Jones. Lewis in my slot. I'm not mad at that. Not mad at that. Adding one more corner might not be the worst thing either. Sante Samuel might not be the best option though. Pretty much banged up often and as well small, just like Jordan Lewis. Who could be a cornerback option? Mike Hilton, small as well. Shaquille Griffin, I think he's a form. Shaquille Griffin is a former Jag, if I'm not mistaken, right? Or his brother was, something like that. Yeah, no one really worth trying to bring in. Troy Hill, just to strengthen up my cornerback room. Xavier Howard, I'll do Xavier Howard. Somebody gotta give him a shot eventually, maybe. I'll bring in Howard. Let's bring in Howard. Yeah, let's bring in Howard. All right, so now let's reset our rosters real quick. One more good time. Then we can start playing a couple games. And if you're new here, I'm gonna explain to you how the games normally go. Let me see, hold on. Yep. All right. Then you have defense, Campbell, Lewis, Howard, that's fine. Then I'm gonna make Jordan Lewis my slot. I'm gonna make Elijah Moore my slot as well, I guess. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what his slot rating is. I might put matter of fact, I'm gonna put Brian Thomas Jr. in my slot. I think that's what's gonna happen in real life as well with Liam Coen and his scheme. I think he's gonna do uh, a lot of moving around of Brian Thomas Jr. I think he said it actually. I think he said it publicly. So yeah, I'm gonna do that as well. Oops, wrong one. Shucks. Yeah, I'm gonna make Brian Thomas unguardable and put him in the slot. Like I said, I think Lim Cohen, the new head coach of the Bucks, he's doing that. The new head coach of the Jags, now formerly OC of the Bucks. I think he's doing it in real life as well, to be honest. So yeah, I'm gonna do it like that. Brian Thomas in the slot, and that slot corner, I would love to have Jordan Lewis. Jordan Lewis should be there. So yeah, that should be it. Sub linebacker, cool. Rush D tackle, Armstead. You know what I could do to get extra like wild? I'm not gonna do it though. I want to put Trayvon Walker in the inside. How much am I losing if I put him in the inside? 78? Yeah, I figure he'll be better. Mm, I'll leave it as though. I'll leave it for right now as is. But if we need some more pressure, I might move Walker to the inside and then make Devin Lloyd our rushing linebacker, maybe. But that's really it, though. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right. Hold on. I should do my schemes as well. Formation sub. I like to split back. I like to split time with my running backs. Just not put all the pressure on one running back. So we're gonna split reps. Dang near even with Bigsby and ETN. I'm gonna give ETN a little bit of the nod as far as a little more reps than oops, little more reps than Bigsby, but so far from what we've seen, the coaching I know it's a new coaching staff, but they did like Bigsby more than ETN. But I'm gonna let ETN carry most of the workload, more explosive, but in real life it could be different. Could definitely be different. All right, that's about it. It's good right there. Not doing too much, but like I said, mix them in some single back, same. All right, and we are doing the Bucks playbook as well because you know OC Liam Coen, he was the man for the Buccaneers, so he's gonna use his playbook as well. Let's get into it. First game against the Miami Dolphins. It's an away game. I want to say this is my first franchise where my first game was away. I might be wrong. I've done what the Jets, Falcons, Browns, and Bears so far. I think this is my first home away game. I could be wrong though. But let's get into it. Let's get into it.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and we've got a
Miami Dolphins currently still have Jalen Ramsey, but that could change any day, probably after the draft though, but which is next week, this upcoming week. But we'll see what the Dolphins do. Tariq Hill in off the field trouble, per usual. He wants to move on, and the team wants him to go on as well. So we'll see. But right now, the Dolphins are at full strength. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. All right. Oh, I'm going to tell you guys too. Okay, so this is how it works. So, pause real quick. This is how it works. What I normally do. Every game we switch it up how we play the game. So first game play offense. Second game play defense. Third game is going to be key moment. So this game 1, play offense. Game 2, going to be play defense only. Game 3 is going to be key moment only. And then that will change. That will only change if we're fighting for the playoffs at the end of the season and I have to play the full game to try to get in, then I will change that. Then playoffs, obviously, as well, they'll change too. But until then, until it gets super, super serious down the stretch, if we're going to be in the mix, then I will keep it as is until I need to change it. But if not, then I won't. All right, let's get into it. Let's start off RPO. The Bucs scheme is pretty RPO heavy. I've grown to love RPO in this gameplay. Once I learn how to master it, you know, it's pretty solid. But our first time seeing Brian Thomas in a slot exclusively all season for the most part. Unless it doesn't work out, then we can definitely change it. But as of right now, he is our slot guy exclusively, and hopefully he can be unblockable. Kind of like Chris Godwin was in this offense with that 1 year with the Bucs, where Liam Coen was quarterback. Head coach right there. OC. Brenton Strange, excuse me. First catch. He's now our number 1 tight end. What's the kid name? Evan Ingram. just released and now moved on to the Broncos. That sense, I mean, move made sense. Saw it coming a mile away, so he's moved on to greener pastures, and then now Strange is our number one tight end for now. We'll see what happens in real life. They might bring a guy in the draft. They could, you never know. They could reach for Warren or Loveland in the first round. You never know. Never know. So keep an eye out on the NFL draft coming very, very soon. I think what upcoming Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, something like that. I should have threw that somewhere else. It was a good catch, Elijah Moore. All right, third down. Oh, you gotta catch those. You gotta catch those. I want to go for a low key. Elijah Moore banged up already, muscle cramp for sit him. Long season game. Season just started, so no point of risking any further injury right now until he's ready to come back. Let's go for it on fourth down. First, go for it on fourth down of the season. Little motion here. Brian Thomas, good catch. Oh, he had the ball. He dropped it. Good job, Dolphins defense. We get ball right back. Interception. We love to see that. We love to see that. Get the ball right back. Version. Haven't seen Tank Bigsby in the backfield yet. Let's see where he's at. There you go. About time. I called for him and look who appeared. Get that edge. We cannot get the edge. What's the first change we're making for the Jags if you're the GM? The first change. I would move if I'm Liam Coen. I'm making Brian Thomas Jr. unguardable. I'm putting him in the slot exclusively. That's the first thing I'm doing. And I think Liam Coen said that, if I'm not mistaken, in his press conference, he's gonna move around Thomas a lot, and I think that makes the most sense. He was unguardable last year, mainly playing on the outside, sometime in the slot, but mainly on the outside. I think Liam Coen is gonna really expand Brian Thomas's game a whole lot. More underneath routes, more spacing, stuff like that. Same way he used Chris Godwin, but obviously Thomas is younger, quicker, faster. So I think he can be even more explosive next season, and even more of an impact for that Jags offense. Excuse me. I think that's the first thing I'm doing. I'm making Brian Thomas Jr. unguardable, putting him exclusively in the slot, because look at the receiving room. Honestly, look at the receiving room for the Jags. It's kind of hot garbage. Like, look at it real quick. If you haven't seen, the receiving room from the Jags is kind of nasty. Brian Thomas Jr., their star. I added Elijah Moore myself, but he's not on the roster in real life. Gabe Davis, not good. Parker Washington, he's unknown, but people like him. Strange is now the starting tight end. Evan Ingram's going to the Broncos. Diami Brown, he's hurting on the game, but he's not really nothing crazy, So is taking a receiver early in the draft good option? There's rumors of the Jags liking Ted McMillan. I'm not a big Ted McMillan fan, especially not at I think pick 5 for the Jaguars. I wouldn't love that, but if they can get one in the second round, this wide receiver class is kind of deep. Not with great talent, but with very good players. If they can get like a Jalen Rolls or something like that, come on, Trevor, hit those throws, man. I wouldn't hate it. Just depends on the right area. But pick 5, I'm cool for me personally. I'm a big Matthew Golden fan personally, but I don't think he goes that early. Only one that would is probably Ted McMillan, and I'm not really high on him to go if he goes that early to a team. If he goes around 15, 20, then I'm cool. Me personally, Gabe. I agree. Yeah, Gabe has 1 year. Definitely. Gabe has talent, man. That's the thing. He's a big body guy, good speed, gets open. No. Oh, good job. We'll take it. We will take it. Touchdown. There was an iffy throw, and not by Trevor Lawrence, but by me. That wasn't good. I almost had an interception in Jalen Ramsey. I got a little lucky there. His head wasn't turned all the way around, but we got a little lucky there. He was on him like white on rice, and he just missed the ball. But I do agree though. Second round receiver for the Jags make a lot of sense. It really does. It depends on what you want though. Do you want speed? Do you want physical? Depends on what Liam Coen wants. Because right now they don't really have a physical wide receiver. Everyone's more speed and finesse. So depends on what Liam Coen wants. If you want to do like a thing, I know he wasn't in Tampa Bay long, but if he wants to reenact that and have like a big tall guy, he might got to go Tet in the first round. Maybe trade down some. Maybe trade down for Tet, or shoot, what's another big body guy? Jaden Higgins maybe. Luther Burden or Mecca. I'm telling you right now. If y'all get Burden, I love Ibuka. He's solid and he's gonna be solid for a long time. Standard, just solid wide receiver. Nothing crazy. He won't be amazing, but Ibuka will be good. But if y'all get Burden, he's a monster. He's a monster. I know the rumor is about him. He's a diva and all that stuff. Another great interception by the Jag defense. I know the word around town about Burden is he's a diva and all that stuff. But if he pans out, dog, he's going to be a monster. I love Luther Burden. Just depends on where he goes. Like him going to the Commanders makes sense. Him going to the Jags makes sense. Give him a good creative mind. Give him a Liam Coen, a lot of RPO. Give him space. Give him Cliff Kingsbury, a good offensive mind, a lot of space, stuff like that. And I think Luther Burden's going to be nice. I truly do. But he got to go to the right spot. That's the main thing with him. And with the diva stuff, I don't really care about it too much because, most receivers are divas anyway, so it's not a big deal. I just think he was in Missouri with a terrible quarterback play for 2 years. That's frustrating, you know what I'm saying? So bad coaching, bad head coach. I'm not mad at him being upset about that, so I'm not concerned about his attitude like some people are. Let's try Thomas Deep against Jalen Ramsey. Good job, Ramsey. Let's stop there. But yeah, I'm very high on Luther Burden and Ibuka, but Burden's ceiling is a lot higher than people think. A whole lot higher. I throw the ball quicker. I throw the ball a lot quicker. But yeah, but overall, I think Liam Coen's gonna do a good job with his team here. I really do. I love his playbook in real life and on the game as well. A lot of motion, a lot of spacing, and we saw what happened with Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin's always good, and he played well as well. But he was going on a career year this past season under Liam Coen's scheme. A lot of openings, a lot of spacing, a lot of just good stuff going on in that offense. Oh my gosh, Trevor, put it on his chest. Why are you throwing way over there? Fourth down. Let me lock in. All this talking. All right, come on, defense. One more time. Stop him. There you go. Good job. All right, second quarter, 57 seconds left. Okay. But yeah, Burden is nice. I'm really high on Burden, though. 2 timeouts. Oh, shucks. Come on. Timeout. But if you're here and you haven't seen yet, guys, I put up a new video this morning. NFL trade prediction video. Will Levis going to the Rams. One of my predictions I'm really excited about if it does happen. He needs to go somewhere now with Cam Ward. Come on, yo. They are blitzing their tail off. He needs to go somewhere with Cam Ward coming to the Titans. I'm really loving him being the heir apparent or potential heir apparent. We'll see how it works out. I don't really trust any of these rookies that's going to go in the third, fourth round. You know, the Will Howards, Riley Leonards, those guys. I'm not really high on them. So if it was me, I would rather let a punt return touchdown. Wow, Tyreek Hill. Shucks. Well, that sucks. Let's go ahead and skip to half. Well, we can play it out, see what happens. But yeah, I'm not really high on those guys. So if I'm giving up a third, fourth round for Will Levis from the Rams, I'll say why not. I don't see the point. I don't see nothing wrong in doing that personally. But if you have some reservations with it, I'm not opposed to it because a third or fourth is a little rich for a guy who hasn't panned out. But I think Levis has more potential than all those guys. Not Milroe obviously, but the Howards, the Leonards, the Dylan Gabriels, guys who's gonna go in that 3 to 5 range. I would rather spend one on a proven guy who's shown flashes in the NFL and Will Levis than guys who I'm not really loving, and the other guys mentioned earlier. So that video came out early this morning. Give that a check out if you would like. Don't forget to sub, like on Twitch and YouTube. I'm live on both right now currently. Let's just go to halftime. Let me lock in. All this talking, I'm not playing around. Tie game, offense only. And if you haven't seen my past streams as well, give those a look if you would like. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I did a Bears stream. I did 3 episodes. A very good team, I will say. Updated rosters. This Bears squad is definitely nice. I added one key person. And he shifted the entire team. That was J.K. Dobbins. I added J.K. Dobbins to the backfield with Swift and Roschon Johnson. Give us a good 3-headed attack. And I'm telling you, J.K. is so explosive, dog. It's crazy. J.K. was nice. He was the MVP for the whole team. Caleb played well. Roschon Johnson, Swift, all those guys, but DJ Moore, Odunze. But J.K. Dobbins, he was a game changer for sure. I did 3 episodes of that. I did the Cleveland Browns as well. I did the New York Jets and my Atlanta Falcons. All are on the channel, so check that out if you would like to see some of my past streams. Jaguars, okay. I'm not a Jags fan. I'm just doing the franchise. I'm not a Jags fan. Florida boy. I'm not a Jags fan. Get the flats right here. Make a move. There you go. Yeah. Now I'm a Falcons fan personally. Come on, Tank. Do something, Tank. Oh, you straight. I see a lot of people think I'm a fan of certain teams because I don't really do videos on my team that often. I like to cover all teams. You might find some channels on YouTube that focus on their team only. I don't really like doing that. I hate pigeonholing myself into one team. Even though that's my team, I like to talk about all teams, stuff that interests me. And sometimes my team might not be doing too much. They might be quiet. So I prefer sometimes just to focus on some other teams that might interest me more than mine. I feel like Trevor's not at his potential yet, bro. Hey, man, if you've been, well, you're probably a new person, but I've been on Trevor's head for a long time. I've said since Trevor's sophomore year at Clemson, my biggest video before I got monetized, which was a while ago, my channel's still small, But my biggest video before when I was super super small was a Trevor Lawrence. It's gonna be a bust video, and it kind of stand firm since. I'm not a Trevor Lawrence guy. I'm just not. I never saw the hype. The body is there, the look is there, the skill is there, but I'm just not a Trevor Lawrence guy. I've never seen the star potential that people said. Touchdown. Yes. Oh, you got to catch those, Strange. Come on, man. Who's my team in the AFC? I don't have one. I stick to one team, man. I'm a Falcons fan only because I'm a Michael Vick guy. I grew up with Michael Vick. I'm from VA. I'm a left-handed like Vick. So, I wanted to be Vic growing up. So I'm a Falcons fan strictly because of Michael Vick, to be honest. But I only have one team. But yeah, back to Trevor though, man. It's like I never saw the vision. And I was doing videos out the wazoo back in the day. Ah, come on, Gabe. Come on, Gabe. Strong hands. But I was doing videos on Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields draft class. I was saying Fields would be better. And I was wrong in that as well. But, I just didn't love Lawrence. And I still don't. He's a talented guy. He just don't get it done for me. He never has. I never saw the appeal in him. And that's respect. He's somewhere where I want to be in the NFL. You're a Bucks fan. Boo. Boo, man. Now, y'all good, though. The Bucks are good for sure. And that's one thing about me as well. I don't hate on my NFC South teams, man. 1 second. My wife called me real quick. 1 second. Hello? For real? Does it look good? For real? That's what's up. But you can stay home and chill. I'll take the boys outside for baseball practice. You're not worried about it. You sure? Okay. Cool. Well, I'm on stream right now, but by the time you get home, I'll go ahead and be off, and we can go outside and do some baseball practice. All right. It's fire. Okay. Babe, I'm on stream. Don't talk crazy on stream. They can't hear you though, but still, you out and out. All right. All right, love you. All right.
Excuse me.
Yo.
Is mom gonna play? Is she still gonna practice with
Mm-hmm.
us?
Mm-hmm. Sorry about that, guys. I think everyone in the division hate the Saints. For sure. For sure. That's one team I dislike with my whole heart. Marshawn Lattimore, I know he's gone now. But yeah, I like all teams though. I like all teams in my division. I don't hate on nobody. But I think I hate the Saints simply off of just dumb decisions. They ran their cap to hell and they're still just in a tough spot. They won't let go of Derek Carr, and now Derek Carr's hurt. It's like, dog, I don't know what y'all want to do. Y'all should have traded Alvin Kamara. Y'all should have traded all y'all top guys or let them go years ago, and then move on and try to suck for a couple years, then rebuild the team. But they're still trying to hold firm and just I don't understand what they're doing. I truly don't. For sure, for the boy day, for sure. Definitely are. So this will be my only stream today. My only stream for right now. I got on late than I expected, but my kids have baseball practice, and after this game, I'm probably gonna head out. Wish I could be longer though, but yeah, I gotta head out. Wifey just got her hair done on the way home now. By the time she get home, we're gonna go outside and do some baseball work. Both my boys, they're playing well in baseball last couple years. Both all-star guys, all-star kids. So gotta stay sharp, gotta stay ready, and get ready for all-stars coming up soon. That's where the elite kids at. Me personally, I was a football guy growing up, so I'm not really. I played softball, never Fast pitch. I was always scared of fast pitch baseball, but my kids are dominant in baseball. No, not the bragging like that. They're good, but these kids out here are elite. They are 9 years old throwing heat out here. I appreciate it for the boy there. I appreciate it. Trying to be, man. Trying to be. But yeah, these kids in the all-star level is no joke. These kids throwing fastballs. I'm like, dog, how y'all doing this as kids? I'm sure they were at my age back then too, but like I said, I was more a football, basketball guy, so I never seen, fast pitch kids until high school, stuff like that. But yeah, these kids 19 years old throwing crazy. Throwing some crazy stuff. I'm like, dog, what in the world's going on? It keep pissing me off. The RPO keep being blocked. I'm trying to do the curl bubble to Thomas, but the safety over top or the slot corner, whoever it is, keep coming across. I'm trying to do that. Next week, Thursday. I know. Who you think the draft's getting? The Falcons getting? I've been saying, I did a video on it December, bro. December, I did a video. Oh, shit, I'm just talking. I'm not even focused. But December. No, in fact, I'm lying. January 2nd. Go back on my channel, dog. January 2nd, I did a video on my Falcons. I wanted Jahdae Barron or Jahad Campbell. And we're at pick 15, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't think they're going to be there anymore. Jahad Campbell could go prior to pick 15, and also Jahdae Barron can as well. So I don't know, man. I don't know who I want now, to be honest. I don't want an edge rusher, though. I'm cool on edge rusher. I'm not going to lie. My whole fan base wants an edge rusher. I'm kind of cool on it personally. I'd rather have a corner or a linebacker. People saying Jalen Walker from Georgia or Williams, I'm cool. I really fell in love with Barron or what's his name? Matthew Golden. I agree. I've said this as well. Another video I did, 2 weeks ago, I did a video on Washington State University wide receiver Kyle Williams. I think it's kind of tough for us to go receiver and wild run. I'm a big Matthew Golden fan. I love Matthew Golden. I think Golden is receiver one outside of come on. I think Matthew Golden is receiver one outside of Travis Hunter. I've said that on video as well, but I just think it's tough for us to go receiver round one, though. It's kind of tough. I would go linebacker or corner first, honestly. Y'all that defense, we have guys, but nobody that stands out. Nobody that's elite, though. That's the problem. I'm just yapping. I'm not even playing a game for real. But we have nobody that stands out. We have no elite talent. Nobody that's young and that's real elite. That's the problem with us. We got a bunch of young pass rushers. I like Braylon Trice, but he was hurt all last year. So we'll see. Our defense is balling out. They held this Miami offense to 10 yards. I'm going to lock in and try to score real quick to win this game. You should trade for Ramsey. No, thank you. I don't want no big money players. Our cap already pretty much in shambles. I'm cool. That Kirk Cousins trade really got me, the signing, that really got me cool on big money guys right now, unless they're perfect fits. I'm yapping for real. No, I'm cool on Ramsey, though. I have a video on Ramsey coming out as well. That's not bad, though. That's not bad. That's not bad, though. Moving Ramsey to safety. Who just said that? Asante Samuel Sr.? Didn't he just? Somebody just said that they told Ramsey that, and Ramsey was like, he might do it to go put Ramsey to safety. That would make sense. He is getting slower, getting older. Come on, Thomas. Bad ball. Yeah, I seen that. That's not bad, though. Ramsey at safety. Still can hit. Still mobile. Still a playmaker. That's not bad. AJ Terrell at corner. Bates roaming around. That's not bad. I'm not going to lie. That's not bad. That's not bad. I don't know if our what's his name? Raheem Morris would do it. He's a defensive-minded guy, but he's just not he's not coaching good to me, bro. I'll give him another year, but he's not it for me because he's 32 playing. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. You're not lying there. Time to get those balls. You're right though. You're right though. And Ramsey has a body to go to a safety also. He definitely does. Bigger, stronger, physical guy as well. Already playing corner. Might as well. I know I'm not playing serious right now, but I'm not really liking Thomas in the slot no more. I'm not really loving it. We'll see though, but I'm not really loving it too much. We'll see. I'm not even playing super serious though. Gabe Davis, please. No. That's interesting though. Ramsey to the Falcons, playing safety. I'm not mad at it. I have a video coming out. I might not put it out. We'll see. But I have him going to the Cardinals. I think Jonathan Gannon's super desperate. He brought in Josh Sweat. He brought in a couple other guys as well. Calais Campbell back. That corner room got some young guys for the Cardinals, but they need some top talent. But like you said, though, Ramsey is older, getting burnt more often, not the same as he used to be, which makes sense. He is older, but let's win this game first. Stop playing. We win this game. Halftime. For sure, Panthers nice. I love. Hey, look, I'm a Bryce Young truther. I love me some Bryce Young, man. I was banging the table saying Bryce Young was going to be a generational talent. I was wrong, but I love some Bryce Young, man. I really do. I really do. And I live close to the Carolina area, so I do go to Panthers games. I try to make Panthers Falcons games as much as I can. But yeah, Bryce Young's the truth. I love some Bryce Young, dog. I hope they have a good draft, to be honest. Catch. Come on, dog. Come on. I know I'm not even playing serious. I'm sitting there playing around and about to lose the game. Get a first down, please. There we go. It would be crazy if they win the division. It would be. It would be, for sure. But knowing how we are, how the NFC South is, I wouldn't be shocked. All of us play crazy and wild any given year, so I wouldn't be shocked. Take the flats. How you miss Trevor Lawrence? I'm telling you, boy. I will bench you quick. He tripping. You know, that Bucks team is dangerous though, man. Y'all really are very good. I was telling my son, he's there you go, good job. My son is a Commanders fan. He's a newly submitted Commanders fan. He loved Jane Daniels. But y'all had that game. I told him while watching the game, y'all had that game won. That one fumble, that extra. I told my son all the time we were playing football, just any sport. Don't be extra. And that end around play was super extra for no reason. Just run the ball. If y'all would just ran the ball normally, y'all had that game. But yeah, the Bucks are tough. The Bucks are a tough team. They're tough out. Baker is like dang near MVP to me. He had a heck of a year last year. That money he got is well deserved and probably deserved more. He was nice. Very good year last year. And when he get going, he was unstoppable. He really was. I'm not liking the talk, to be honest. I'm not liking the talk around the Bucks saying they gotta get rid of Cade Otton or get another tight end. I don't get that. I don't get that talk. I truly don't. It's kind of confusing to me, honestly. Cade Otton was pretty good last year, but I hear some Bucks fans I know personally saying that they should get rid of Cade Otton and kind of upgrade a tight end. I thought he was solid. Yeah, I told you, man. I don't hate on no team, man. I don't take football that serious where I hate my rivals, hate my division right. I don't do that. Like I said, I cover all teams. So if I think it's interesting, good or bad, I'll talk about it. If you balling out, if you're a Bucks or Saints or Panthers guy, hey, I love to see it. I don't take it that serious where I hate my rivals and I'm ready to fight somebody in the stand. I don't do that. I just want to see. I just want to see. At the end of the day, I want to see a good game, whether we win or lose or not. Like even my Commanders Falcons matchup, where we needed to win to get into the playoffs. When we lost, I wasn't upset. Right there, touchdown. Catch the ball, Brian Thomas. Come on, big dog. Come on, man. You gotta catch that ball, bro. I think that slot for Thomas not working out on Madden. In real life, it might. On Madden, it's definitely not working out. He cannot catch over across the middle. Good stop. I'm gonna go for the field goal and trust my defense. I think we can't get 1 yard, bro. we can't get 1 yard, bro. I might trust my defense here. Yeah, I'm gonna trust my defense. Let's call timeout. Yeah, I never been super like fanned out like that. Honestly, I've always had respect for other teams, other players. I don't take it that serious, you know. What am I going to again? Oh, special teams. Let's kick this field goal, man. Win this game. Be smart about it. Come on, defense. You saying is the game online? No, the game is this is franchise, regular franchise, offline franchise. Come on, defense, hold on for me. I've been playing around today. Come on, let's see. We go play by play. Pass not the way, great job. Not the way again. 2-yard rush. 15 yards. Come on, defense. Incomplete. They're gonna tie it up. Oh, we're in a tie game. It's trash. This is my first tie game in franchise. This is trash. I should have played serious, man. All this yapping I was doing. This is a terrible game. Oh, look at the stats. Oh, my goodness. I feel sick. Tua, 12 for 27. No touchdowns, 2 picks. Trevor Lawrence, 14 for 31, 101, 1 touchdown. Oh, my geez. This was a terrible game. A little bit. I watch soccer a little bit. I'm just getting into hockey, honestly. But yeah, I'm really on baseball, football, and basketball for right now. Hockey, I'm growing into it. Soccer, I tune in here and there. Sometimes. Yeah, this game is disgusting. A tie game is crazy. This is my first tie game on franchise ever. It's crazy. Devin Lloyd, 2 interceptions. But like I said, I wasn't playing serious. I should have, though, because it does count. So, Lakers fan? No, I'm a Dwayne Wade. So I like teams, but I like players. Really, I got into sport because of players. Like I said, I'm a Falcons fan because of Michael Vick. I'm a Dwayne Wade fan, so I like the Heat, I guess, by default. But he's been retired for a while, so I guess I'm a Heat fan. I guess. I don't really care for him though. I'm more of a players guy though. But like I said, I stuck with the Falcons just cause. But yeah, I'm a Dwayne Wade fan. Really, just a Heat fan by default. We playing against next, man. The Browns. My wife's just getting home now, so yeah. Yeah, I guess it's crazy. Like I said, I don't really when my players retire, I'm kind of just cool. Like I said, I just stuck with the Falcons. But like for baseball, I'm a Boston Red Sox fan, but I'm really a David Ortiz Big Papi fan. But he's been gone for a long time too. So I just really the Falcons just stuck because I guess I love football the most out of all those sports. So I just stuck with them as my real team. But we had down years after Vic too. So I don't know why I stuck with it. I just did. Bless you. I just did. But yeah, I really love the Falcons. But like I said, Big Poppy been retired. D Wade been retired a long time now, a couple years now. So I root for them when I see them, but I don't really check for them. You know what I'm saying? So that's really my philosophy. But football, my favorite sport, so I guess I just stuck with the Falcons. Wish I could stay on longer though, guys. But that's it for today. Probably will be back on tomorrow, maybe. Playoffs today. NBA playoffs start around 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. Eastern. So get some baseball work in. Then I'm probably going to be on as long as the games are good. 1 p.m. is Bucks Pacers. The next game might be like Nuggets and Clippers. So as long as the games are good, I'm gonna watch the games. If the games start getting blowouts, I'm gonna go ahead and turn back on the stream until next game comes on. But you're a Wolves fan. That's what's up. Wolves Lakers tough series. I think for y'all personally, if Randall shows up and play a good series, then y'all could do something. No, thank you. I think y'all could do something. I think it's up to Randall. Randall to me is y'all X factor. If Randall plays well, then y'all can make something work. If he doesn't, then y'all probably in trouble. To be honest, AE's is gonna give you 30. Gobert will give you timely stuff, good and bad. He'll give you great stuff, and then give you some terrible stuff. Um, what's his name? Nas gonna play well in moments, have his good game, have his bad games, but I really think it comes down to Julius Randle. Rob Dillingham. Is Rob Dillingham getting playing time now? Is he getting playing time now? I don't know. Last time I peeped in on the Wolves, he won't get any PT. That was a long time ago, so I don't really keep up with him. But Ray Rob is nice for sure. He was nice in college and high school, but I don't know if he's getting any burn in the NBA yet. I know fans wanted him to, but I don't know if he was or wasn't at the end of the season. I'm not quite sure. I didn't see anything about him. That's crazy. Sick time to them sorry Dolphins like that. I should have won that game. Who I play this week again? I play the Browns. Cool. With daggone what's his name? Gary gonna be tough. For lock in next game. Nah, they barely play him. Yeah, I seen that. I wonder why. I guess old man Mike Conley still in his way. Probably after this year though, you will see more Rob Dillingham. But that's it for the stream today, guys. A little short one today. Normally I go on for about 2.5 hours, but like I said, fatherly duties going on right now. Some baseball work in, probably some chill time. Then we'll, by the time that's all done, time to go into NBA playoffs. So I'll be back most likely tomorrow, maybe tonight if these games will be a little blowouty. We'll see. But that's it for the stream, guys. Watch my former videos, old videos, new videos, all that good stuff. Subscribe on YouTube, Twitch if you enjoy the content or want to see future content. And you don't got to subscribe. Shoot, just hang around. You know the name, Stats Free Sports, so you can search it up, see what I'm doing, stay up to date that way. I don't push you to subscribe. You just want to do. But y'all have a great day, guys. I will see you guys next time. You want to